quick update. So, um, I originally purchased this back in February of 2014 on the 3rd. So, we're almost 5 years from the point that I purchased this, that we're now going to build it. And I have to say, I definitely am intimidated by this, and I've had a hard time following the instructions. And so I've kind of just gone off on a tangent and put everything together, and I think I have it figured out, but we'll find out in the end. So I've been wanting to do a video. I'm building a model. This is an N scale. This is the Calfame packing house. This is the Calfame packing house. And I haven't had a chance to really, I don't want to do it as an instructional video. It's just kind of a more, just want to document the build, because no one is, as far as I know, has done this on any kind of video. And then we have Miss Mabel. Miss Mabel. She's coming through. She's coming through. So I want to take some close-ups. So I've spent about the last 3 days doing all the painting on this. So we've primed it, we've covered it with white, and then I speckled it with some black paint, and then recovered it with some white, and we will definitely do some powders on it as well. We have installed, and this is really pretty intricate. So you have a door, you have an outer piece, and then you have window panes on all of these. And I'm just kind of showing it now because I'm getting ready to actually start assembly on this. These are all floors and roofs, and this is the front. It's going to be kind of a cover of the shed, and hopefully eventually it's going to end up looking like this. So my fascination with this particular model is that I am within about 500 feet of one of these here in Upland, California, one of the Sunkist packing plants. And we actually have 2 downtown. We had one that burned down, so there were 3 at one time. So I'm going to model this one, and hopefully if it turns out well, model a second one, because I'm going to attempt to do the area that we're currently living in. It's in a metro area, but there's also a 1937 Santa Fe train station, so we're trying to figure out what era that we're going to start to model in. And so once again, parts that have been painted over multiple days, and windows applied. This is a laser etched wood kit. This is the second one I've built. I will show pictures of the first one, and I will actually show some pictures of the packing houses, so you can kind of see the reference to those. So we're going to start assembling. We're not going to show that. I'll maybe cut in between when I have. This section is one building. We'll put that together first, and then the main structure here. And we'll come back to that. So yesterday, I think I ended one of the videos saying that I was ready to assemble, and that couldn't have been further from the truth, as there are all these extra pieces, door frames, window sills, these columns that went on all these pieces. This took about an extra 4 hours yesterday, and probably at least an hour today. So now I think I'm ready to start assembling, but this is supposed to be an office building, yet there's actually, in the kit, there are only 3 walls. So I know that this butts up to this piece here, I've almost really given up on following the instructions. This is the second one of these kits, not this particular building, but a different building that I've done. And even though they think their instructions are pretty concise, they're not. So I think I'm about ready to start assembling. And again, what we're trying to get here is this particular building right here. And you can see the structure I'm going to build first is where my thumb is, right there. So this is one wall, two wall, three walls, and then it backs up to that piece there without a back wall to it. So hopefully everything will go well. We have the stairs all done, and we'll try to put a couple pieces together, and then we'll come back and show you the assembled pieces. All right, this is one of the two Sunkist packing houses remaining in Upland, California, and you can see the resemblance to the model that we're building. So it's a slightly bit different, but most of them all have the three windows and the arched area. You can see why I've got a bit of a fascination. These are all within walking distance of my house. And I'll show you the front, and then we'll show you the other one. And so this is the loading dock side. You can see that awning there. Very, very similar to what we're doing on the other side. And of course, the three windows. Across the street, the Eden Freezer Grill is the old Lemon packing house, and you can hear the Metrolink station, trains coming out of the station. And this is the 1937 Santa Fe train station. One of these days we'll try to find a Model 4, or we'll try to convert something. But if we could get all those buildings in this area, we got train tracks. Don't know if I'd do it in modern times. Okay, so this is the other packing house, Sunkist packing house. And you can see this one is really very, very similar to at least the one end to the other. This one's been modified a little bit with some extra construction over on the side here. We have the which was the main line back in that day and is now Metrolink line. And if it wasn't wet down there, you could actually see where the tracks came off of this track, and they also came all the way down from Euclid along the power plant and to the packing house. And then this is the back side of the depot up in the station. This was freight handling here for the citrus industry. And as we move over this way, this part of the building is for the passengers. There's a waiting patio. New building. So it's been probably almost 5 days since I've shown any progress on this build. I think the last time that I did a video, we were having a problem with the fact that the building back here, I couldn't find the back wall for. And I sent an email to the company, and they responded incredibly quickly and redirected me in the right direction. So we were able to continue. So we've gotten the main building completed. Uh, we have done the roofing. This was a lot of fun, especially measuring it, getting it square. We still have a side structure to put on here and a structure to go there. But we have gotten the this over here. We still have some roofing material that we have to put on there as well, and a few structures on there. But we've done a lot, and this has been a challenging build for me, and it's kind of cool because it's taught me to be patient. And they're especially here. I don't want to get too close up there where I can show you all my mess ups. You know, small parts and small parts with small areas to fit in, and so it's been a challenge. So so far, I think it's, you know, it's looking pretty good. Not too bad. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. So I think we have finally finished this project. I still need to do some weathering on it, which I'll do if the weather holds out. But this has been a long project. I've taken my time with it. I think it's come out pretty doggone well. Not an easy model. I would definitely say intermediate to advanced. And now the fun part comes after this, that we get to finally lay this out on this foam, do a little, sounds like nails on a chalkboard, doesn't it? And do some, lay some track on this. I'm thinking tracks down both sides. A little parking lot area down in this area down here, and track on this side and that side. Let's see, we got the corrugated roof on this, the weather vents up here, and another loading dock over here. Enjoyed the project. Messed it up numerous times. Had a hard time following the instructions. Had a lot of parts that I didn't know where the parts went. So there was supposed to be a part here, a plastic rod that wasn't supplied, so I was just able to take some of the spurring off and put that in there. And I think it worked out really well. That's a good looking building. It's going to look good. And the Rams won.